Anyways.
Alright, everybody. This is our Star Trek Beyond review. Let's start. Alright, let's get into it. Serge.
What up, what up?
What'd you like about the movie? What'd you hate?
I liked all the action. I thought... Well, first of all...
You probably liked that it wasn't Star Wars.
I mean, I like Star Wars. Star Wars is pretty cool. It's pretty nifty. But I kind of forgot all about what happened in the last movie, really, to tell you the truth. Like, I was like, they connected to
Dude, why didn't someone let you borrow it, man?
Like, I totally forgot what happened. But anyways,
okay.
So, I like the action in this movie. I thought it was funny parts and, like, but I think it was also kind of just like this, that. Like, it didn't really have any, like, truly, like, story for you to really follow along with. Just, like, there were a lot of side stories going on and all that. We'll get to all that, but, you give me your 2 cents.
Alright, everybody. I really love this film. Well, I don't love it. I like it. Alright, I think it... I would say it's probably my second out of this trilogy. I think it would be my second favorite. I think the first one's probably my favorite.
What, the story wasn't it?
That adds a little bit to it. Alright, that adds a little bit. No, okay, but like, really though, this movie is fun, alright? I mean, I like the second one. That's probably like my third, like the one I like the least. But I actually like that one too, a lot. So anyways, this is the first one that did not have J.J. Abrams on the camera, alright? Who was it? Justin Lin from the Fast and Furious franchise. He's the one that directed it, and I thought he did a great job. This movie, like, I think it was probably the most Star Trek of the films, like, from, like, the series. A lot of those fans are gonna like it. And it's the least like Star Wars, but in a good way, alright? I like that we got away from space a little bit. We were on, like, a planet almost the whole movie, and you just saw that they had to show, like, their ingenuity on how to, like, get through this, like, monster of a guy played by Idris Elba named, like, Cannon or Kayla or something. I don't even remember.
Something weird like that.
But I thought that was cool. I thought we had a great, like, villain in the movie, because I mean, he's originally, like, most villains started out good, and
that was pretty much a shocker too when they revealed it. I was like, whoa, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah,
like that was pretty nifty.
Yeah,
I was pretty surprised on that one. And you know, like the whole getting stranded and the whole, like, we don't want to spoil anything for you guys, but like the way they got there, I thought that was the betrayal was pretty, like, whoa, because
there's gonna be maybe minor spoilers in this review. We just talk, all right. We just
talk, you know. We won't
know
our thoughts.
We're not gonna ruin endings or anything like that.
But so what happens is this lady claims that her ship was sabotaged or was attacked near another planet or galaxy. So he comes over here and seeking for help, and Captain
James Tiberius Kirk. Yeah.
Says, yeah, we'll take you out there, you know, get your shit back.
See, but this is a problem I had with it. Is that whenever they go out there, I know they're like I said, minor spoilers, not too detrimental to the story. They go out there because they're the only ship that can do it. Their ship's the most advanced at the time right now, the USS Enterprise. And my problem is, like, even though y'all are the most advanced ship, why don't y'all have, like, a protocol saying, if we're not back around, like, after a certain amount of time, like, you need to be prepared. That means, like, this went bad, there is something bad.
Or even have a beacon, like, if the beacon goes out this location, you should know, like, hey, we just send out a help. Because at a certain point in the movie where they try to send out an SOS, and then the guy intercepts it, it's like, oh, he didn't reach them. Like, they should have some sort of protocol where it's like, oh, a ship went missing.
Y'all haven't been here for, like, a day or two, like, literally, it doesn't...
Like, I'm pretty sure they have protocol to communicate back and forth with the people on the ground, like, you know. Like, even when planes go missing here, it's like they know they can track where it was last seen or whatever, like, in the area where everything went out. Like, they should have that protocol where, like, hey, the beacon went out. Is everybody okay? Nobody responds. Okay, let's go see if they need help.
Yeah, so, like, Another thing, my biggest problem with the film though, and it was just a minor one, is in the trailer, they play a song that's like sequential with like the first movie. Like it's one of the first things you hear in the first movie, and it's Sabotage. And you know that song's coming in the movie at some times, but I feel like it came at a critical part. And if you had just left that out of the trailers, the scene was still great. So you were laughing.
I was laughing because as soon as they put the song on, like it's a key point of the thing why they put the song on. It wasn't just to play a soundtrack. It was actually part of the movie.
Oh, and they make a great joke about it. Mm-hmm. They make a great joke about it. You'll know what we're talking about when you go see the movie. But like I said, I still like the part. I still like it. It was a fun part. But I feel like it would have made for a better experience if you didn't hear this part in the trailer. Mm-hmm. Because this is a big time. This is a summer blockbuster movie. Everybody's heard the trailer through YouTube, through television, watching the finals or something. You're gonna see it on a mobile ad somewhere. You know, there's no escaping it. And I feel like this would have made the experience a little bit better. That's all.
And another thing that it wasn't really confusing, but it's kind of changing it a little bit because like I'm not like a sweaty about Star Trek or anything like that, but to my understanding is what's his name, Spock, like I guess he's race or whatever. He's not supposed to show any emotions.
He's half Vulcan, half human.
Mm-hmm. So he's not supposed to show any emotion. That was what was wrong with his relationship with the shipment. What's the shipment's name?
Malfunction.
Sexual.
Destructive surge.
Don't pay no attention to that. But anyways, like there's a few scenes where Spock is over here showing emotions and like at one point or another even cries, tears up and all that.
Don't watch.
This is not the scene.
No.
But anyways, you know, you see a tear come out of his face, and even another point in the time where he's like, you see him over there laughing and all like something funny happened, and he's over here laughing. Even when the crew member made a joke out of it, it's like, whoa, what's going on here? But so I'm thinking trying to take a different step, like trying to let his human side take control and all that part.
Whenever, I don't remember if it was in the second or first film, Spock talks to the original Spock, Leonard Nimoy, mm-hmm. and he's telling him the human side is probably, along with your Vulcan side, your greatest strength. And if you notice, like that Spock, he is like more human. He when he talks to other people, he's talking to them like they're like he's a human being and stuff. So like I think that's supposed to be like a progression thing, which is another thing. I like the progression in this film. Like you see like the strength between Spock and Kirk, like they're more you see the evolution from both of these characters and their relationship, because they're both kind of going their separate ways. And Kirk, he's more toned down. He's not as much of like the playboy captain anymore. He just wants to settle down. Mm-hmm. And through by the end of this film, like you would expect, they come back together and stuff like that. Which I like that. That just adds layers to their relationship. You know, strengthens it and stuff like that. So I like that part and stuff.
And I also like the new character to introduce one of the main characters. The white lady, I forget her name.
Oh yeah, I forget her name, but she's badass.
She's badass, and like I was like, the one of the ship that they used to get out the planet, they escaped the planet. She was using it as a home, so the whole time, throughout like the whole entire fighting scene, she'd be like, "My home is getting destroyed," or "My home is this." I think that's really funny.
And the banter between Spock and the Dr. McCoy.
Oh yeah.
That's like classic. Like
how Spock just keep volunteering Dr. McCoy to do everything with him. Yeah. So it was overall, I like the movie.
I think right now in July there hasn't been too many great movies, and this is one that's definitely worth your $13. All right, you're gonna go out and see this in your XD, your IMAX. You're gonna pay top dollar.
3D.
For this. You're gonna 3D, yeah, if you really want to. I mean, this is something you spend top dollar on, all right?
Top dollar.
All right?
Until when Suicide Squad, then that's what's going to be spending top dollar.
That one looks really good, yeah.
So,
but that's for another time, all right?
Overall, you know, I give it a 8 out of 10 for me. What would you rate it at?
I give it, like, for me right now, I'm, like, hinging between, like, 6.9 and 7. Now remember, that's a really good rating because
it's above.
Because if you're saying it's a 5, that means it's not half bad or half have good, so it's just average. So this is above average, all right?
There you go.
Remember that, okay? Well, that's it for today, actually.
So if you are bored, you want to go check something out,
and you feel so inclined,
go watch Star Trek, you know? And you don't have to watch all the previous ones to go see it. It's a good movie. The story is not confusing. You will catch on and you will go, you know, beyond.
Yeah, now that's it. That's it for our review. Go hit the subscribe button on our video.
Like our video, share it. You know, we're new YouTube, so help us out here.
Yeah.
We need help. Likes, comments, anything you want to say, we will take it gladly.
Even if it's negative, or
yeah, well, negative is.
If it's negative,
feedback is good.
That's criticism, which we can take that.
Yeah, we can take it.
And maybe if we agree on that, we're like, you know what, that is true.
We can change.
We'll try to improve that.
You know.
But I'm pretty sure we're pretty awesome, so that's not gonna happen.
Sweaties, like us on Twitter, or follow us on Twitter, whatever the term is. You know how we do it. Peace.